This video is definitely going to mess up my YouTube algorithm. Someone caught a monster shark from this beach, and we'll get to that in a second. But first, let me tell you the story of how multiple people from all over the country ended up here together with one common goal, and that was to catch a really big shark. So let's start with John McLean, aka Big John. Big John has his own local charter in Pensacola, Florida, called Big John's Shark Fishing Adventures. I'll put a link in the description. Then we have Alberto Venegas from Amelia Island land-based shark charter, Fernandina Beach, Florida. And this is his friend Ken Raby. I'll put a link to his operation in the description as well. And finally, we have Luke Cooper and his band of friends from around the country. Now, they don't have an official name that I'm aware of, but I'm just going to call them Team Lucas. Now, my daughter and I are related to Luke, so we got the invite to this trip as well. At first, I was skeptical. Great whites in the Gulf Coast? Come on. When I think of great whites, the places that come to mind are the town of Amity, Martha's Vineyard, Cape Cod, Pacific Ocean, South Africa, not the Gulf Coast. But after doing some research, I found people have been catching great whites off Florida and Alabama's coastline for the past several years. And as luck would have it, I stumbled on a Fox 10 news special about a great white which was recently spotted off the coast of Dauphin Island, Alabama. Now, connected with this special broadcast was information about OSearch, a website which tracks sharks. I accessed this website and sure enough, there they are. Great whites in the Gulf. Apparently, they migrate to more southern waters during the winter. So after seeing this, I grabbed my heaviest $100 Bass Pro Shop saltwater combo and drove 440 miles to meet Team Lucas at Pensacola Beach, Florida. And I gotta tell you, I really didn't need a great white to motivate me to drive south. Luck seems to be the theme here. As soon as I arrived, I received a message from my daughter. You should probably get down here. We have a big one on the line. I quickly used Live 360 to navigate my way to their location, parked the car, and rushed to the beach. Literally, the only thing I grabbed was my camera bag. Okay, we're in beautiful Pensacola Beach. The goal here is to catch sharks. Now, I've only caught one shark in my entire life, but this guy next to me has caught more than 100 sharks, so way more than 99 more sharks than I have. I'm not sure how many it is. What would you guess be?
I'd say at least 200.
200 sharks. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I literally just showed up with my Bass Pro combo setup that's probably about $100, but he's got the legit equipment. I'll show you that here in a minute. But right now, we're gonna go over here because they actually have one. They're on right now, and it's possibly what, a Mako, a spinner, a white or a Mako. Okay, so not sure what it is, but we're gonna go over here and see what they got hooked up.
Fucked up. Let's go! shit, bro! Johnny! We did!
After pulling a measurement, the guys confirmed this thing was 13 feet in length. And as they checked the shark, they did not see any tags on it at all. So while editing this video, I rechecked the OSearch website and confirmed no tagged great whites pinged anywhere near Pensacola, Florida the day Ken Raby caught this one. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means there are many more out there, great whites and other sharks, which are not tagged. So let's keep fishing. After refreshing a few baits, just hours after Ken caught that 13-foot great white, we had another run, and it was a hard run on this #1 rod. Luke set that hook. It was something really, really big, but just shortly after, something sheared. And I did not get this part on video, but after we finally got it reeled all the way in, what we discovered was the mono leader was shredded by something. So unfortunately, we did not get that one. Okay, well, here's the update. There's 8 lines out, but one of the 8 lines got dropped short by the drone. So I got to go fetch it and bring it out past the drop off.
We're getting kind of low on mine.
Anchors away. Not sure how far I went. The guy over the radio said that they were running short on leader or line, so must have been pretty far. I'm hoping that we can snag into another great white. That's kind of the big goal. Look at this water. I mean, that is just incredible. Just incredible. And Pensacola, Florida in January. This is crazy. Just got back from kayaking one of the baits out, and I probably took that bait 600-800 yards, something like that, and dropped it. But really the purpose of this is I wanted to show you these. These are Gonex is the name brand. I got these off Amazon just for this trip because I knew we were coming here in January. The water was going to be pretty cold. But I got to tell you, these work great. I mean, even through all that paddling and then pulling the kayak back onto the shore, not wet at all. And the price was really competitive. So not sponsored by them at all, but I just wanted to share this with you that these are comfortable and they work. So I'll put a link of these in the description. Gonex waders. Good. All right, so here's an update. 1, it's nighttime. 2, it is cold. I'm literally wearing all my ski gear, and thankfully I brought it. Now, it's not as cold as it was last night. Last night was dreadfully frigid, especially for the coast, or for me anyway. But nonetheless, here's the situation. We've got 8 shark rods out, all at different distances. We've got 2 other rods that we just have out there just so we can catch some more bait. Got a tent set up with the team in there. Again, if I hadn't already said this, the team works really, really well together in terms of just taking turns and cycling out. And thankfully, Ken has a heater, a really good one. Now, we haven't had a bite in 24 hours, just so you know. So Ken caught that 13-foot great white yesterday, and then something a few hours later literally shredded the leader on one of these. Now, about 15 or 20 miles east of here, I'm actually looking, I can see some of the hotels over there, is Navarre. Now, they've been actually there's a lot of activity over there that we've heard. I'm not going to go into detail on that because that's somebody else's story, but we've been getting word about some of their activity, and I mean, we're literally next door neighbors right now. So that could easily make its way this way. I'm going to put my gloves back on. I've got hot hands, literally stuffed everywhere. It's day number 3, and this is my final opportunity to catch a great white shark. We refreshed some of the baits, and Big John actually came through for us, and he supplied us with his fresh tuna head. Now, this tuna head is too heavy for the drone to lift, so somebody has to paddle this bait out. And since I'm the new guy to this group, I volunteered to do it again. So just as I was preparing to paddle this fresh tuna head 1,000 yards offshore, Luke leaves me with this very encouraging message. Anchor first, then bait.
Yep.
All right.
The reason anchor first is in the event something's following you, you throw that bait first, and it hits the bait, and that anchor's still attached to you, you're gonna go for a ride.
Watercolor's definitely changed, which kind of makes me a little nervous after seeing what came out of here 2 days ago. Do you copy? How do you copy the radio? Over. Well, that's not a good feeling.
Drop when ready.
All right, I just got the drop signal. All right. I don't know if you can hear me, but the bait is away. Now, I did this yesterday, but for whatever reason, that drop was a little more unnerving than the one yesterday. I don't know. Something about that dark water makes me think of movies and some big Jaws creature coming after me. And there's only one bait left in this kayak now, and it's me. Well, I could hear y'all talking, but y'all couldn't hear me.
No, I couldn't hear you.
I got a good feeling about that one.
Do you?
Because yesterday when I was adjusting that bait out there, it wasn't near that dark. That was a lot darker. And to be quite honest with you, a little bit creepy. Yeah, I had a visual of a great white nibbling at that kayak over there.
I'll take the other. 23. That's a good line? Make you more laps, I think.
I did not catch a great white shark, but that's okay. I saw somebody catch a great white, a 13-foot great white. And according to Big John, who has way more experience than I do, that's like winning the lottery. It's just really rare for someone to catch a great white or even see somebody else catch one. So according to him, I won the lottery, and I kind of feel that way. It was a pretty cool experience. Aside from the actual great white experience, I was with some wonderful people. So I greatly appreciate the way they took care of the beaches, the ocean, the sea life. They were really good stewards of that. They worked really well together. It's very inspiring. Now, amazingly enough, now that I'm about to leave, it is in the 50s and it feels amazing. There's actually people swimming in a pool over here. But for the past 3 days, I've been wearing snow gear. All right, but that's gonna do it for this one, guys. As always, thanks for watching.